Hey, 8th honors class. Just wanted to talk a little bit about homework 49 and 50. Again, I know some of this is tough. It's tough because it's just tough, and it's tough because I don't always explain it as well as I can. But what I'm trying to do is just get you guys to your limit, to where you just get frustrated, but no need to go kill yourself to try to get these homeworks done. We're going to work on them tomorrow in class. There's no new stuff coming in tomorrow. So first thing, a clarification, like if you see like c minus 2 over 2 minus c, you can think of that as just 3 minus 5 over 5 minus 3. That's negative 2, 2. That's going to cancel out to negative 1. No matter what you plug in, it's always going to be the same. So if I had 5 minus x over x minus 5, I could cross those out and just put a negative 1. Because again, what if I said like 5 minus 2 over 2 minus 5? That would be 3 over negative 3, which would cross out to be negative 1. So no matter what happens, if you have two things separated by a subtraction sign, the same things, just the opposite order, top and bottom, you can just cross them out and make a negative 1. The other way to think of it is if you have x minus 1, you can factor out a negative 1, and then it just becomes negative 1, and then you switch them, 1 minus x. So the price for switching the order of these things is you just got to pull out a negative 1. So you can think about it like that. So anytime you see something like that, that's one of the things you can do. This eraser's not great. Then I want to do a couple problems. Wow, that's terrible. Hold on one second. I'm going to get a wet towel. Erase a little bit. Let's do a couple problems. Let's see. I'm going to do number 50. I'm going to do number 45 on page 250. So this was part of homework number 49. So page 250, number 45. I got x times a plus b minus 2a plus b. Those are quantities. All over 2 minus x. A plus b and a plus b, so I can factor out an a plus b. Then I'm left with an x minus 2. And here I have a 2 minus x. I can put that in parentheses so I like. This is one of those situations we just talked about. X minus 2, 2 minus x. Same two values, just reversed order with a minus sign in between. It does not work for a plus sign. Plus sign is just commutative anyway. You can flip them no problem. Minus sign, you have to pull out a negative basically. So this and this, if you want to cancel them out, you can do that, but you just got to put a negative 1 somewhere. It doesn't even matter. You can put it on the top or the bottom or the middle. So the final answer to this could be negative 1a plus b, or you could even say a plus b over negative 1. That would be technically correct. Or you could see negative a plus b over 1. The way the book does it is they distribute the negative 1, so you get negative a minus b as your answer. But this would be fine too. The important thing is that you know that if you cancel these two out, you just have to throw a negative 1 in there. I also want to do a hard one. What I'm going to do is try to put up some of the more difficult homework problems. And if you guys can do those with a work through, basically with me walking you through it, it might make the earlier problems easier. If you can do the toughest stuff, you'll probably be able to see some of the easier stuff a little bit more clearly. So I'm going to do, as part of homework number 50, number 55 on page 254. That's a C problem. So page 254, number 55. We have 9x squared minus 1 over 6x squared times 12x squared plus 12x over 1 minus 3x quantity squared times 6 minus 18x over 3x squared plus 4x plus 1. Whenever we're simplifying this stuff, we're going to factor first. Then we're going to set restrictions. And then we're going to cancel stuff out. Again, so Farsi, F, factor, restrictions, cancel out. So I don't even think they ask us. They may not even ask us for restrictions here. If they don't ask us for restrictions, we don't even have to worry about it. So let's start factoring anyway. 9x squared minus 1 is a difference of two perfect squares. So it's 3x plus 1, 3x minus 1, just all over 6x squared. This looks like we can pull out a 12x, so we get x plus 1, just a GCF. Then this looks like just 1 minus 3x quantity squared. I'll just write 1 minus 3x, 1 minus 3x. Here I can GCF out a 6, so I get 6, 1 minus 3x. Okay, good, I know that's going to cancel out. And then this is a modified grouping. I need numbers that multiply to positive 3 and add to positive 4. Looks like positive 3 and positive 1. So this I can write as, I'll do the work down here, 3x squared plus x plus 3x plus 1. Group, 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 group. I pull out an x, I get 3x plus 1. I pull out an x, I pull out nothing, I pull out a positive 1, sorry, and I get 3x plus 1. So this becomes 3x plus 1, x plus 1, just via modified grouping. Now if they don't mention restrictions, we'll be okay, and we can just start canceling stuff out. So I see an x plus 1, an x plus 1. I see a 3x plus 1, a 3x plus 1. I see a 1 minus 3x and a 1 minus 3x. I see a 6 and a 6. I see an x there and an x squared there, so I'm going to get rid of this. So all I have down here is an x now, and I'm going to get rid of this x. So all I have there is a 12. So it looks like I have 12 there. I still have this 3x minus 1. I still have this 1 minus 3x and this x. So we have 3x minus 1 times 12 over x times 1 minus 3x. And this is one of those deals that we just went over. 3x minus 1, 1 minus 3x. Subtraction sign, same two numbers, just opposite order. What I can do is just cancel them both out and put a negative 1 on top or on bottom. It doesn't really matter. But I have a negative 1 on top now, and these are gone. So I could rewrite this as a final answer of negative 12 over x. Just want to make sure that that's how the book has it. Page 254, number 55. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, by the way, and doing stuff other than just studying math. Again, don't kill yourself on this stuff. I just want you guys to do your absolute best until you just get frustrated. Then it's okay to put the pencil down. Number 55, yeah, negative 12 over x is how they have it in the book. So I hope that helps. That's a C problem. That's the toughest one from the first part of homework number 50. I may put up one from dividing fractions, although dividing is very, very similar to multiplying. Anytime you see the division sign, you just flip the fraction. Guys, hope that helped. We'll go over more of these on Monday.